Good morning, y'all. Plan for today is to take the bike out and see how these Karoo 4s handle on dry twisties. But as you can see, looking at the ground, it's kind of damp. It rained this morning, but it's not supposed to rain today, so hopefully it dries up. See how dirty the bike still is from the last ride. It's been raining here the whole time since. It'd be nice for this rain to finally stop. Yeah, she needs a wash. She's a dirty girl. So just threw the top box back on for today's ride. The top box is really handy for most of the riding I do. I'd just rather not have it with me when I'm riding out on the fire roads. So, well, just hoping for better weather today and dry roads so we could see how these tires do on the dry ground through the twisties. Thanks for coming along. Well, BMW's ride cradle app says turn over here. I know where I'm going. This just makes it longer. I'm not familiar with this road, so we'll follow it. Oh, that is pretty. It's a beautiful farm. Or mini ranch. We have elk up here on our left. Yep, there's a bull, spike, bunch of cows. Oh, that's just nice. Glad we took this bypass. But this is a nice road. Bumpy to the right, to your left. Let's go. Okay, 2 miles out of Morton. Stop at Papa Bear's restaurant there for grab some lunch. Temperature's at 47 degrees. It's supposed to hit 60 today, but it doesn't look like it. Main Street. There's Papa Bear's, and it looks like I've got parking right up front. Well, just left Papa Bear's restaurant, had a good lunch. Chili burger with some onion rings and a Coke. So, take a different, much longer way home. Now I'm looking at 102 miles. Alright, temperature's up to 53 degrees. And my windshield's dry. So hopefully these roads dry out. Maybe we might get up to that 60 degrees that they promised us today. But roads are still damp. Praying for them to dry. Either way, it's beautiful riding out here today. Okay, the BMW Connected Ride app. It's got me going down a road I haven't been on before. A little detour. exploring. Oh, hey, doggy, doggy. Good morning. Oh, pretty dogs. Pretty dogs. Okay. Let's get back on State 5, Route 508. Nice little detour. Couple good looking young dogs to look at. Nice and friendly, never embarked or even tried to chase me. Good dogs. I think I will brave it and take my chances. Switch it onto dynamic pro mode. Get out of the rain mode. And as soon as I do that, on a wet patch again, but hoping for the best. The most lean to the left I've done with it so far. Feels good. Well, not all adventures in an adventure bike is off-road. A lot of times you can just be on-road, not knowing where you're going. Letting the GPS take you around on a twisty track or looking for twisty roads you've never been on, that's always an adventure. Take it easy, can't see the corner, might be dirt on it. That's a problem with some of these. You're going up and down, you don't know where there's dirt. Pick up the pace where you can see and slow it down where you can't. This is kind of a nice road though. Still a bit of dampness to it, but it is a nice road. Look at that. Look at that. Curvies. I've shared this road with any friends yet before. I think I've been on it once. Oh yeah, nice section. Well, yep. Everybody always asks for an invite. Asks where these roads are that I normally don't name, like this one. But when you do put out an invite, nobody shows up. A little bit of rain, they don't show up. So that's why I normally don't put out invites. And they'll miss out. And they wonder where these roads are. Some days this road's nice and clean, but it's been raining, so I don't expect it to be some green moss type stuff on the road. Oh, later in the year this will be really nice. damp spots, wet spots. Gravel, only a little gravel right there all year long. No big deal. It's on the straight. Damp here again, expected. It's in the shade. Let's back it down a bit. Bike in dynamic pro mode. You normally don't see traffic on this road. Not very much. Advertise her name. Those that know it, and they don't advertise it. Why ruin a good thing? So many nice roads have been ruined by way too many people going there. It's still damp. Oh well, still enjoy it. But so far on those turns where I have leaned this bike over with these Karoo 4s on, it's been nice. It's handled good. I don't get that sudden twitch as you get more lean out of it, like has been reported, but oh, here's probably a single car on this road today. But yeah, it's been, that twitch has been reported by a couple people, and you get to a certain lean angle, but they've also been running a lot lower air pressures. I'm running the air pressure recommended by BMW and Metzeler for this bike. And it's worked great off-road. It's worked great in the rain. So far in the slightly damp roads, it's been okay. In the drier patch where I got more lean angle, she's felt really good. I don't get that twitch. So I think a lot of it's got to do with running low air pressures, and you know, but that's making the tire change its profile. So with that rolling off onto those other knobs, you're not hitting it the right way. At least that's what my theory is, because you know, I've seen the wear marks going onto those outside knobs a little bit to where I would feel it if it was doing it, and I don't. Either that, or after 40 years of riding, I just don't pay attention to things like that anymore. But I've been paying attention, definitely wanting to see how it goes, you know, especially 50-50 tires on the street. Oh look, a couple nice KTMs. Joe's Place. Nice, nice, nice. I like KTM. Woohoo! Yep, here's another road I never tell anybody about. Looked like before I turned on this road, Ducati Multistrada passed me. There's a Corvette, and I know that Multistrada had to come down this road. Rarely have traffic on this road. Mr. Corvette guy knows it. Nice. See that? All twisty. Well, boys and girls, sorry to say, but when we hit that super secret squirrel amazing road, my GoPro battery died. So yeah, you missed it all. That's okay, I won't tell you the name of the road. Well, we found some dry roads to test out these Karoo forests on, some dry twisties, some partly damp, some dry, and the last section was dry, but my battery died. Sorry you couldn't see that part, but the Karoo 3s did really well. I mean the Karoo 4s, I'm saying Karoo 3s again. The Karoo 4s did really well. Had absolutely no slippage at BMW and Metzeler's recommended pressures of 3642. The bike tipped in. You need a little more bar pressure than you would on the Anarchy Adventures, but they held the line pretty good with the throttle on. You cut the throttle off, feels like the steering gets just a little heavier, maybe you want it to turn in a bit, but as long as your throttle's on, it felt really good. Holds the line well and behaved very nicely. Never felt it want to slip. Dynamic Pro, I switched to that as soon as the roads were drying out, and you know, I felt that tire slip once on acceleration, just a little slip, but no traction control. As my SD card got full, before I could talk about these tires, how they did in the dry, you could see I'm getting out onto the outer knobs just a little bit by the color. And you know, the transition from the middle blocks to the outer blocks has been smooth. You know, there have been reports of it not being smooth, you'd feel that twitch, but those reports, those people were running a lot lower air pressure than what was recommended. The air down for off-road. Well, on and off the road, I have not aired down. I've run it at what BMW and Metzeler recommends for the GSA. You know, Metzeler says 2.5 bar, 2.9 bar. That's 36 and 42. So BMW is 36.8 and 42.6 for the rear. So that's pretty close to each other. 3642 works. And so the transition has been smooth. The tires have handled great. And the dry, when I hit the dry today, unfortunately, my battery ran out when I got to the really fun road. Oh well. Sorry about that. Took a while to search for those dry roads. Yeah, the bike's still dirty from the other weekend. It's been raining so much you haven't had a chance to clean it. Tires don't have that many miles yet, only 278 miles on them, but put them through rain, wet fire roads, rocks embedded in them, and a bit of snow and light mud on top. and they've performed excellently. I'm really happy with these. I don't mind if the rears only get 3,500 or so miles on them. The front's only about 6, like some people say. We'll see. Everybody's got different riding styles, and they're running different air pressures, so we'll see how many miles we get out of these. But I've been happy with these Karoo 4s in all conditions, and I'm really happy that they do great in the rain, because it rains a lot here. Thanks for coming along for the ride today, guys.